Johnny Weaver Worldwide.
You gonna choke again, Lee?
I got something all you can choke on. Let me tell you something, fat man. You're lucky I didn't break your wife's jaw last week. Our weak link, Nick Richards,
Shut your mouth.
he saved your wife.
Jesse! 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 Jesse!
It's a dying call. Don't me. Look, here's the fact. Anybody you send through that curtain is going to get hurt. Now, I got a suspicion that it's your wife that's going to come through that curtain. And I'm guessing she wants a size 12 booty stuck in her face. And I dare you and this company to do something about that. Ever since I took out everybody's lovable joke, this company has been terrified of someone else suffering the same fate. So, if anybody's got the balls to walk through that curtain and get in this ring with me, you're going to end up in the hospital, just like Evan Bang.
Face the Riot next on CWF Worldwide. Contest on CWF Worldwide, Cecil Scott, along with the quite dapper and lovely Smith Garrett.
Well, thank you, sir. Cecil Cream Filling Scott.
Whoa. Well, it is Saturday night.
It is Saturday night, and it is a hot one in the Sportatorium tonight, my friend.
Yes, it is, and we got a hot one in the ring. And as far as I know, this is the first time ever in CWF. Aric Andrews versus Mark James.
These are two big boys just hauling off and hitting the crap out of each other. Just kind of like that right there.
Exactly like that. And we saw the Riot out here again. You know, it was last week they actually almost attacked Brad Stutts' wife and pretty much threatened to do it again. And I don't know this Riot. I think Mark James might do something about it.
He looks like he's fed up already.
Yeah, Mark James, he's kind of had some run-ins with Zane Dawson in the past, who, as far as I know, is not here.
I haven't seen him, but you never know the way Zane just lurks around buildings and makes his presence known whenever he wants to.
Right, and not a whole lot of people are going to stop him.
That's very true.
And Mark James is really getting the best of Aric Andrews right now.
This is going to be a physical matchup, as physical as they come. You know, Aric Andrews hits hard. That southpaw, it'll rock you, but no one hits harder than Mark James.
Oh, what do you do in this case if you're Aric Andrews? If you're a hard hitter, but you're facing a guy who's a harder hitter.
Anytime you're in there in the ring with someone who is just as good at your game as you are, it's got to throw you off a little bit. I know it doesn't mean you always have to start second guessing what you're doing, because they're going to be looking for the same exact thing.
Right now, I always feel like, oh my goodness! I almost swore in the booth over here. Jesus Christ.
I think Mark James' elbow just went through Aric Andrews.
Did you see the sweat fly?
My goodness. Mark James not waiting for Aric. Oh. Back in the ring.
A meeting of the minds was there anyway. And Mark James still on top here.
Mark James, he's pretty serious tonight, looks like.
Mark James is always serious.
He's always serious. Not really a jovial person.
No, not at all. He's loading up. Oh, Lee Valiant with
hey, Rev.
What? Well, we might have gotten the answer to our question. What does Aric Andrews have to do? Same thing the Riot always does.
I don't care how big you are. Eventually, the numbers game is going to beat you out.
Right. Yeah, I mean, even the baddest dude can't fight off two guys.
Not two grown men like that anyway.
No. You know, former heavyweight champion, former tag champ in there. And that big left hand from the southpaw.
And it's been a while since we've really seen Mark James wrestle a singles match.
Right.
Him and Jimmy Park have been traveling up and down the roads, Brutes doing amazing things, doing great things. But tonight might be a little bit different for him. He hasn't been in this situation in a while.
Right. It's been a while since we've seen him in singles, and I know he's been petitioning to get a match with the Brutes and the Dawson brothers, which I don't think any building could hold that match.
They would bring all four walls down. Curtains, ring, tables, everything.
Oh, this Aric Andrews
block the suplex.
Block a second time.
Mark James with a reversal.
And that was big. I was wondering if Aric Andrews had the strength. Man, not a whole lot behind that cover, though.
No, that double team really took it out of Mark.
Oh, come on.
Thumb right to the eye.
And this young referee, you know, a more experienced referee may call for a DQ on that.
That's the thing. The Riot, they know they can bully this ref, and they're going to take advantage of what they can do.
Right. And,
plus, we saw last week they have no regard for anybody. So as a ref, you got to be concerned for your own health as well.
Right. They don't care about fines or suspensions or anything. I mean, they're going to beat up a woman. And Lee Valiant with another cheap shot in the corner.
This ref is going to have his hands full this whole match, unless he puts a stop to this.
Going hard in the ropes, stuck the line. Big
forearm. That took Aric Andrews right off his feet.
And that's a big dude to come flying at you. Man, he couldn't get a full head of steam, but still caught him with the Yakuza kick in the corner.
You got to wonder how much effect that had. Enough, looks like.
Yeah, that big Mark James spinebuster cover two.
Almost had him.
That's one of his favorite moves. Man, he's moving really gingerly, but he's got to stay on a guy like Aric Andrews. What is Valiant doing?
That's the thing. They think they can do whatever they want to. They think every match is a handicap match in their favor. Oh my goodness, what a display of power. As much as I don't like him, that was impressive.
Yeah, that full Nelson slam, and he kicked out.
Mark James able to kick out that full Nelson slam. Both, the move, the slam, the kick out, all that was impressive.
Man, I can't, it takes a lot of...
You got him! Ref, get him off!
Man, why? This referee needs to get him out. Why does he... Valiant has an object.
What's he got in his hand?
Oh, and he clogged Mark James in the head with
whatever he had in his hand, he just knocked the crap out of Mark James. No!
On the knee trigger!
Not like this. Not like this.
Come on! Garbage!
You've got to be kidding me.
And Aric Andrews with another cheap victory.
The numbers game got him again.
Yeah, and a metal, looked like a metal chain from Lee Valiant right to the head of Mark James.
And this crowd is none too happy about it.
Correct me if I'm wrong. That was former television champion, right? Hey, Chet. I'll see you soon.
Your winner by pinfall, 5 minutes, 30.
The records will show Aric Andrews is your winner on Worldwide.
This is Chasity Taylor inviting you to come see us live and in person at the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium. Saturday, August 29th. See all things CWF by liking us on Facebook at CWF Mid-Atlantic.
I brought friends today. He's gonna find him.
Good evening, sheeple. My name is Ethan Alexander Sharp, otherwise known as the sharpest and richest man in the CWF. And if you're wondering about the scene you're looking at in the ring right now, after I was unfairly removed from the Weaver Cup by Aaron Biggs, I saw to it craziest, most vicious group of mischievous mercenaries that money could buy. And they will see to it that Aaron Biggs is eliminated from the CWF for good for crossing EA Sharp.
He knows. He knows.
Go on! Come on, people! Let me hear you! You know! Hey, Mike, if you ask him, you know! You know! Come on. Hey, Michael, he's going hurt. What are you doing here? Oh, Joey! Joseph, you know full well that I had you suspended. You are not supposed to be here. You do not belong. You told us! You told us he would be here! I will get to that. You told us he would be here! You destroy them first, and I will bring him to you. You said if we came!
He's right. He's right. You gotta come with me. He's right. How am I doing?
Out! Out of my premises! Goodbye! Goodbye! Be on your way! We got this.
I've been gone a long time and was planning on coming back and just kind of having a little formal greeting. But any wrestler in the back knows, even if you're not booked on a show, always come prepared. And as soon as I saw there was going to be a numbers advantage, I said, hey, maybe they'll accept me.
I will get to that in time. He's elsewhere. I am looking.
You told us! We got a battle for 6-person tag team action and an unexpected partner for Show Smooth, Chris Lee and Aaron Biggs with this exciting newcomer, Cyrus.
Newcomer? Yeah. I'm not familiar. I haven't seen him in a while. I know that.
Never heard of him. No, all kidding aside.
Never heard of him.
Cyrus, former Mid-Atlantic heavyweight champion, former television champion, former tag champion.
Let's face facts. Cyrus was the man around here for a while.
Yeah, he was the man. And the man against, I guess, a woman, more like a creature.
Beast something.
And the state of Ethan Sharp's team. And we're running
squad goals.
Yeah. You got Michael McAllister and Sis, of course. And Sis with a big right hand from Aaron Biggs.
That is the most unhinged tag team I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, and we got to talk about
McAllister's group.
Yeah, their partner, Prakash Sabar. He's formerly
ex-Pakistani.
Yeah, he defected to the United States, so he's ex-Pakistan. Get it?
Looks like he watched a lot of DX.
Yeah, I don't know how he keeps his tongue like that all the time.
It doesn't move. Brother, I've been there. That sucks.
Yes, it does.
Sucks hard.
And I wonder if Prakash Sabar maybe he's having a stroke. That's why his tongue's like that.
Something.
Oh, I think this might have a stroke.
This crowd is brutal tonight. I want her to die.
You know what? She would do it to him.
That's very true.
If not worse, she might claw his face off.
Oh, I've been clawed, I've been bitten. Whatever it is, it doesn't play fair.
And she's not backing down at all for the big man Aaron Biggs.
That's a tough thing. Like a baby. Like a baby.
She is a very powerful individual, very stout.
Low center of gravity.
Yes. And Aaron Biggs.
just no regard for whatever she is.
Oh, and she just clipped the leg, though. Aaron Biggs turned his attention to McAllister.
He's got well-documented leg injuries.
Yeah, he had a
broken ankle, had to have surgery on it. You never know if that's 100% healed or not. It might be fine to walk on, but when someone takes it out like that, you never know the damage it can cause.
Right. There's an injury that I know well firsthand. It is a fractured ankle. It is the same one that took me out for 6 months. And Prakash Shabar in there right now.
He's not going to have a lot of luck doing what he was doing, but better luck attacking the injured limb.
There you go. It just kind of, maybe not a front chancery. That's not going to work. But he's got to stay back down on those wheels.
You can't go at somebody who's legitimately 400 pounds straight on. He's just holding him. He's just holding him.
Oh! And he went back to the leg.
That is one of the most dangerous things I've seen.
There's a tag McAllister in the ring, who is frightfully enough the leader of this squad.
I don't know that Big Aaron Biggs is the one on this team of Chris Lee and Osiris and Aaron that I would want to single out, but it seems like they're doing a great job of it right now.
Right. Sometimes, as you know, being a tag competitor for a long time, you take what's given to you.
What presents itself, the team that's able to capitalize on that usually comes out victorious.
Man, he's just got and McAllister by the throat. McAllister just still swinging away.
This is a different McAllister even from what we saw 3 months ago.
Yeah,
he's always been a little unhinged. But this guy's crazy.
Yeah, he is an absolute lunatic. And as it stands, they have yet to get Chris Lee or Osiris into this match. Which is, honestly, if it were me, I would try to single out Osiris if I could. He's had the long layoff.
You wonder if the ring rust has to be a factor at this point. His wind probably isn't going to be there.
Oh!
That is going to cause some space, and that's going to give Big Aaron a chance to make that tag he so desperately needs.
Yeah, Michael McAllister's wind isn't there right now. Do you cover or do you go for the tag? Looks like he's going for the tag. Smart move. And there's
Cyrus tagged in.
Oh, drop kick right to the face of McAllister.
You can tell Cyrus is anxious to get back in the ring, to say the least. This guy's on fire.
Yeah, when you come in from a long layoff, you come in with a lot of energy and a lot of enthusiasm.
But like we talked about, you got to wonder if it's going to...
Butterfly suplex.
This may be it.
Yeah,
you got to wonder if he's going to get too excited.
Right.
And almost blow himself up.
Right, which is definitely a possibility. And Prakash from behind with the kicks. Here comes Sis in there as well. I don't recall seeing a tag.
Red's got to get control in there.
Man, they're just teeing off.
Chris Lee's seen enough.
Man, they are just dipping on Osiris here.
Red, turn around.
Chris Lee has seen enough.
I've seen Chris Lee get frustrated before, but not like this. This is different. You can tell. And let's be honest, he is on a little bit of a losing streak. It's well documented that those are starting to kind of mount on him. I talked to him earlier today. He's just a little down right now, and you can really see it starting to get the better of him at this point.
Right, and it's just like, you know, wrestling like any other sport. You get in a slump, and it can affect your performance. You know, you see a baseball player that, you know, all of a sudden starts batting 200. You know, it affects your game.
Chris is just pacing at this point.
Yeah, he desperately wants to get in
His
there.
mind's not in there. I know he wants to be in there, but I don't know if his mind's completely in it right now. So right now, Sis is working over Osiris.
And what a feather in the cap it would be for someone like Sis if you can knock off a former heavyweight champion.
Brother.
A former everything, actually.
Get him, Prakash.
And Prakash tags into the ring. They've got Osiris on the ropes. Man, I needed a side of the head.
His tongue is still out.
Yeah, man, he might need to go to a doctor. Like, that can't be a naturally occurring thing.
What was that? What does that mean?
Get him the X. He's gonna hit him with forearms. That's what that means.
That's what that means.
More forearms. Oh, Osiris just said to hell with it.
I think Osiris just realized he weighs twice as much as that guy.
And the bad boy himself, Osiris.
That may have been a rough landing because it looks like Osiris is stunned as well.
Right, well, he took a beating in there from Sis. Now, is he going to look to tag to Chris Lee or maybe the big man?
Chris is definitely the fresher of the three.
And Prakash is looking for the same thing. Who is he going to tag? McAllister comes in before he even tags.
Sis and McAllister knocking both Aaron and Chris off the apron. Not allowing Cyrus to make that tag, and that's a huge forearm. Another one. They are ragtagging Cyrus right now. And Chris, again, he's seen it up, but he's got to keep his head in it.
Yeah, Chris, man, his frustration may cost him a win if he's not careful.
I understand getting upset, brother. We've all been there. We've all done it, but you've got to keep your wits about you. You got to keep your mind in it.
You know what? This is a smart game plan if you're the McAllister team.
Cyrus firing off.
Man, and there's a total hot
Zach Chris is finally in.
Chris said no. Oh,
Double drop kick with a kip up.
Oh, and that shotgun drop kick in the corner.
Chris loves going to that. This guy's fired up. Maybe getting ticked off is just what he needs to get off that slump.
Oh, he got the soul fruit on Sis.
This is a Chris I like to see.
Blue Thunder driver.
That may be it. McAllister able to dive in there at the last second to make the save.
Yeah, McAllister directed traffic in there with Sis.
Chris able to hold on. Shoots McAllister over the top rope.
Oh,
They shot Sis into McAllister.
Smart move, and there's Brockish in the ring. Went for an X Factor, no dice, high on the kick. What in the world?
Ref, what is Ethan doing? He's holding on to his leg.
How is that not a DQ?
Ethan making his clock clean at this point.
Oh, rolls him up from behind.
No, he's got the tie.
The tights. What an upset.
You've got to be kidding me.
I know he's on a loser streak, but that's an upset.
This is insane. I would hate to be inside his head right now. There's no telling what all is going on in his head.
He's got the yips. But your winners, McAllister, Simpson.
This team that Ethan Allen, Edgar Allen, Shark, Poe, whatever put together comes out victorious. Man, you got to feel sorry for Chris.
Calm down, please. Come on, man. Hey, come on, man. It's all right. Come on. Hey, come on up, man. Come on up. Don't touch me. Come on. Hey, Chris. Appreciate the opportunity. Chris, listen. It's not okay, man.
Hey, who's your new tag? It's gonna be X.
See how I'm coming more like off my hip? And right, you were like if this arm's going up on lunge here. The little things that makes you money. It's the little things that make people talk about you. No matter what, it's still gonna hurt.
We're gonna keep the car rolling here in just a second, but I want to. Chill down. I'm gonna get killed out. I'm gonna give you a chance to address your not till later. What are you even doing? Excuse me. First off, I am so sick of Triple H coming out here every single week and talking about just how hurt he is. It's really getting old. As a matter of fact, why do we keep giving airtime to this guy? He should be at home licking his wounds. He should be at home licking his wounds, old man. Meanwhile, you should probably concentrate on what you have here. The top talent, the best young talent in Carolina. I'm only 19. I'm only gonna get better, Brad. I'm the new top priority in CWF. And yet, shut up. Here's the thing. Nobody here likes you if you can't tell. Face facts, your own mother cheers for me more than she does you. And I realize I'm not clear. No, you're not. Guess what, Jack? If you think you're going to sit there and run me down, it ain't going to happen.
Oh, really? Oh, really?
You're later tonight. You're in the booth. If you got something to say it quick. I'm going to send you back to retirement home, old man. Listen, I don't really care. Anyone here likes me, especially you.
We can fix this real quick. No, we can't.
We don't want this
real
problem.
quick. No, we
I don't care if I'm not.
I don't care if I'm not clear.
Go ahead, come on. Let me push the rest of the brain, buddy. You don't have much left. Want
want another concussion, buddy? They're free. I give them out every night. Come on, buddy. What's up? Fix it. Fix it. Bye, Smith. Bye. Back to retirement home, old man. Come on. Come on. Like I said, Brad, instead of focusing on, I don't know, 64-year-olds, maybe you should focus on the hottest commodity you have. I am 19 years old. I'm only going to get better, Brad, and that scares everyone here, especially this guy. Your spot is gone already, buddy.
Turn around.
Trevor Lee.
So let me get this straight. Straight. First of all, you want to come out here and talk about Smith, a man that every day at training's been here at the CWF Mid-Atlantic dojo, but you're such a hot commodity, but who are you? Oh. Let me see, Darius, you said you're 19 years old. When I was 19 years old, I was CWF Mid-Atlantic television champion. I was a Weaver Cup champion. But who cares about all that, right? Because, you know, last night I was in Las Vegas. Today I flew all the way here. And you know what? I was just here having fun. But you're going to be a jackass. You're going to talk about Smith. You're going to talk about how you're the youngest commodity. I don't even know who you are, Darius. You started to show up when I left town. So, if Brad's good with it, I want to give you a match, pal. What do you think?
You wanted the best, you got it! Ring the bell!
Get us a ref.
One fall, 20-minute time.
There's Kane Justice, and Darius ran his mouth, and brother's got to step off the porch.
You run your mouth, and then you turn around and you see that guy looking at you.
Yeah.
That's not a good day.
You're running with the biggest dog of all right now.
Maybe Darius forgot. I've got friends.
Yeah.
I've got friends.
People actually like you.
Sometimes. Sometimes.
Come on.
Darius is going to have his hands full, and that's maybe the understatement of the year right there.
Absolutely. And Trevor, of course, last week on Worldwide, coming off possibly the match of the year with Brad Attitude for the heavyweight title. And Darius, you know what?
I'm sorry, right now, I'm not going to lie. I may be biased in this one, just a little bit.
Hey, that's fine, because you know what? He was a real a-hole to you. So
that was just uncalled for, man. All I wanted to do was talk to the fans and give them an update because they've been so supportive. They have been so supportive over me, and that's painful. That is painful.
The wrists don't go that way.
We talked a couple weeks ago. Darius is good.
Yeah, he's a good athlete.
He's got a lot of talent. His attitude stinks.
Yes.
And if there's anybody that can adjust attitudes, Trevor Lee's the one that can do it.
Yes, he can. He is, you know, right up there in that upper echelon, one of the best in the world, bar none.
I think Darius has ticked him off as well.
Yeah.
Trevor seems to be in a little bit of a slap-happy mood.
Well, if anybody knows about being a hothead and running your mouth, it's Trevor. Oh, he spit in the face, go behind.
That's dangerous.
Oh, my God.
Trevor's just ragtagging him. This ref may have to step in.
Man, Darius may have a concussion by the time we're done. A little ground and pound there. And if it's a ground and pound type game,
You're going to lose that, yeah. Trevor was not going to lose those.
And honestly, as good as Darius is, I don't know if he holds a specific advantage over Trevor. The only thing that might save him here, Trevor's been traveling a lot lately.
Maybe a little bit of jet lag, right. Maybe, but at this point it doesn't really look like that's the case.
Man, he said himself, he was in Las Vegas just last night. You know, when I was talking to him, he said it was 106 degrees out there the entire time.
That's just hot all the time.
Yes, it's like a dry heat.
It's like in the sportatorium.
Yeah, except it's humid and muggy here. Oh, three-quarter Nelson.
I really didn't think Darius was going to be able to kick out of that.
You know, Darius, give him some credit. He does actually have a very good ground game. He is a great amateur-type wrestler.
He does, and he's not going to back down. I'll give him credit that. He's not going to back down from Trevor. I really don't think he will.
Well, when you're as cocky as he is, it's like your pride puts you in that position. Oh, no,
this is in a bad, bad spot.
He's going to try to divorce that shoulder.
No.
Oh, my God.
He may have dislocated that elbow.
K Justice may need to stop this match right now.
Yeah, I mean.
That arm is completely jacked.
Now going after the finger.
Oh, my goodness.
That was,
This is getting uncomfortable to watch. Even though I'm kind of enjoying it a little bit, it's still a little uncomfortable.
It's like Trevor's been watching some old Destroyer matches or something, the way he's working on that hand and elbow.
Good reference, brother.
I love the Destroyer, man. And Darius with a nice knee to the gut. Maybe he can turn this back around. No, back to the arm.
If Darius is not able to use that arm, he's not going to be able to grab Trevor at all. He's not going to be able to really do anything.
Oh. Yeah, that's a lot.
Trevor's just staying on that arm.
And Trevor would not mind just grinding this out, you know.
Oh my goodness.
Back to the fingers.
Back to the finger. That's just mean. That's mean-spirited.
Oh, not the other finger.
He's going to break his fingers.
And Trevor just taking his time. He knows he can. And again, needed a gut.
And a couple weeks ago when we were talking and calling Darius' match, you made a comparison to Cedric Alexander, and he does have that very similar lower body.
Whoa.
Trevor with just an impressive takedown.
Like a body scissor takedown. Oh, boy.
Oh, my goodness. He's loading that kick up.
Oh, no. Bye-bye, Darius.
Bye-bye, Darius' teeth. Oh, he ducked it. He was able to duck it. Oh, my goodness. You've got to be kidding me.
You know what? I think we may have found an advantage. The quickness.
Did that just happen?
DDT right on that apron. And we could both attest that is the hardest part of that ring.
There is no give there. That's all iron and wood. It does not give.
Yeah, the padding stops about 6 inches before that.
Oh, my goodness. Is Darius going to beat Trevor Lee with a countout?
Hey, a win's a win. If you can say you beat Trevor Lee.
Oh, my goodness. This is the Omega Heavyweight Champion.
Right.
This is the CWF Tag Team Champion.
Former Weaver Cup champion. He was within an eyelash of being heavyweight champion last week.
Darius is going to beat him. I haven't seen Trevor move yet. Is he up? Oh my goodness.
Barely.
Just before 10.
Yeah, Darius has got to stay on him, though. Just choking the man in the corner.
That attack from Trevor Lee may have just woken up a vicious side of Darius.
Right, and you know, we were about to say, hey, we've compared him to Cedric Alexander, who recently himself has unearthed a really bad mean streak.
When you couple mean streaks with that much talent, that's a dangerous combination.
Right. And honestly, you can make a comparison to Trevor Lee because years ago, he was a young, cocky kid like Darius is, and he got a mean streak.
Trevor's fighting back.
Yeah, still favoring that neck, though.
Trevor.
Oh, my God.
Chopping Trevor down with those heavy-handed chops. Step right on his throat.
Oh, watch out. Oh, kicked him in the neck.
Oh, my goodness. That's that injured neck that Trevor's keep holding.
Right, he got dropped right on his head, and I think it jarred his neck on that DDT.
Trevor's not going to be able to fully recover from that. That's going to take time to heal.
Right, and even if it's not a, you know, like a stinger or anything like that, you drop on your neck and your head, it can impact your movement for the rest of the match.
Brother, who are you telling?
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I'm a little in shock right now. I did not expect this.
Yeah, the way the match started, I'm kind of surprised that Darius was able to turn it around.
I realize Darius may be going for a count-out victory, but allowing Trevor Lee to gather his wits, maybe not the smartest idea.
Oh, my God, roll up.
It almost looked like Darius was almost trying to go for a pile driver, which is forbidden around here, which showed you his desperation level. Trevor was able to roll through, but that DDT may be it. Trevor's...
Oh, that was close.
Able to kick out at the last split second.
Yeah, I mean, if he would have hit that pile driver, that would have been an immediate DQ, but Trevor with that reverse jackknife. And this is a smart move, a side headlock
on that weak neck.
Right after a DDT, no less.
Well, Darius' approach to this match, you can't really find a whole lot of flaw in it. I don't care how big and how bad you are. You take out the head, the rest of the body will fall.
Yes, the head and the neck is such a weak area for anybody. And Trevor has a strong neck. Oh!
Did you see the way his head and neck whipped when he hit the turnbuckle there?
And spit actually came out of his mouth after he hit it. He's Trevor. Kane's checking his neck.
Trevor's in trouble.
How you doing, Trevor?
What is Darius doing?
Ah! You know,
he's blatantly choking him, ref!
Come on. Smith, you gotta let the referee do his job, man.
Stop him! You're breaking his neck!
I apologize. But
Trevor got the boot up. He's got to create some separation.
Come on, Trevor.
Yeah, he is.
I know I'm supposed to be an unbiased commentator at this point, but I'm sorry.
Well, he's trying to break the neck of Trevor Lee. Oh, right back to that
Darius
arm.
whipped for the clothesline. Trevor was able to kick through it and just light him up with the European uppercuts at this point.
Man, 3 in a row, 4 in a row.
5. I kind of just want to sit here and count them.
Man, still favoring that neck. And that gave Darius enough time to get the boot up.
Darius just kicked his face off.
Oh, nice overhead belly to
Trevor
belly.
at the last second was able to turn it into a belly-to-belly suplex.
And look at Trevor Lee kip up.
He didn't have to, but he chose to.
Oh my goodness! Booted Darius Lockhart out the back damn door.
Darius wants to talk about how at 19 he's done all this. Well, at 19, I think he needs dentures at this point.
Yes. At 19, he just got kicked in the face. And as we've seen so many times, that is a turning point in many Trevor Lee matches. Will we get the double stomp? No, frog splash.
That frog splash was a work of art, and Darius somehow able to kick out.
And I've legitimately never seen Trevor Lee do a frog splash before.
It looked like he'd done it 1,000 times.
It's like the ghost of Eddie Guerrero just took over his body.
Oh, I like that, brother.
It's actually kind of weird when you think about it, but we're gonna get maybe a deadlift German. Oh, Darius Lockhart with the elbow.
That elbow rocked him. Whoa. Trevor held onto the arm.
Oh, slipped behind though.
Oh my goodness!
Darius Lockhart from right field with that lariat. And we got it covered. No, he rolled over.
Trevor didn't even let him cover him. So that had to rock him. Yeah, that was purely on instinct. You're right. That's just stuff you learn over time.
Yeah, veteran move, just roll over, but that lariat, my God.
Darius is a strong kid, man.
Yeah, a lot of strength, especially in that lower body. But we're seeing, we finally got the cover, and Trevor had enough time to gather his wits. But we're seeing a weakness in Darius Lockhart's game, his inexperience.
You got to make that cover quicker. You really do.
You got to make the cover quicker and go after the man, even if he rolls over. Shoot the half, grab a leg, roll him over.
I think Darius may be starting to wonder what's he got to do.
Yeah, he's finding out what a lot of people already know. It's almost impossible to put Trevor Lee down.
Better than you are, 19!
It's still talking junk.
That may not be. He just grabbed his face.
Oh, God, he clawed him in the face.
He grabbed him by his jaw.
Trevor coming off the ropes. Nice elbow by Darius Lockhart. Lockhart off the ropes. Trevor double.
Oh, my goodness. Holy.
That's got to be it. Darius Lockhart kicks out at 2. And give that kid some credit.
I don't want to. I don't, but if I'm being honest, I have to. The kid is showing heart. That's very impressive.
I swear, it looked like Trevor dropped out of a plane with that double stomp. Oh, God.
They are just beating the holy hell out of each other.
And more importantly, right now, Trevor Lee beating the holy hell out of Darius Lockhart. No! Man, Darius is getting ticked. Wait for the backdrop, no dice, lands on his feet, Psycho high kick.
Oh, my goodness.
Deadlift
German from his knees.
That's it. 2.
That we're
Man, Darius Lockhart, I
gotta be kidding me.
And Trevor, I think, is a little stunned.
Keep going, man. Sure.
I don't think everybody in this building's a little stunned. Nobody expected this out of Darius, including myself.
I didn't either, and I've been putting the guy over, but you saw Kane Justice in there checking that neck again.
I think it looks like we may have Darius maybe busted open.
Yeah, maybe a swollen eye or a cut. I don't see any blood as of yet. We're trying to get a camera angle. Got him up. Is he going to go for that drop on the knee?
Trevor landed on his feet.
No, Schoolboy!
No.
Oh,
My goodness.
The upset. Nice, Enzugiri.
Trevor's out on his feet.
Yeah, that eye is swollen shut.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, he got the ropes. And look at that right eye. I swear, it looks like Vladimir Klitschko came at him with a left hook.
Oh my goodness. But he's still going.
Yeah,
Darius is still going.
This is the biggest match of his career. And again, back to a choke. And not like a rear choke, but that's a
blatant choke right in front of the ref. At this point, you got to start wondering if Darius doesn't even care if he gets DQ'd.
Right, he knows he's got to kind of go for broke now because his vision is impaired. Man, the fire from Darius Lockhart measuring Trevor Lee in the corner.
Nobody else.
Oh my goodness. Kill shot. He couldn't see it because of that eye.
You can count to 100.
3, Trevor Lee with the kill shot knee strike. We need help. We need some help. Darius Lockhart bleeding from the mouth for that kill shot knee. Trevor Lee is your winner.
10 minutes, 55 seconds. I need some help in the ring, please. Winner by pinfall, Trevor Lee.
It's finally time to narrow down to the Final Four of the Johnny Weaver Cup. Final Four night. Tonight, 2 people are going to advance, but one thing's already certain.
That's right, Coach. One thing is for sure, Roy Wilkins is in the Final Four.
Roy, not only are you in the Final Four, brother, you are going to be the champion. It's already decided. The coach said this year, All-Stars are taking that Weaver Cup championship home and putting it in my trophy case again. And the rest of the matches, I guess that's the loser's bracket you're really watching tonight. And, consolation match, it doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is the greatest technical wrestler alive, Roy Wilkins, is going to put on a clinic and claim that cup one more time for the All-Stars.
Main event time on CWF Worldwide. Brad Stutts and Cecil Scott are in the booth. Cecil, it's already been a wild night on CWF Worldwide. The winner of this matchup will advance to the Final Four of the Weaver Cup tournament, and the rookie Jesse Adler already allowing himself to be distracted by the enforcer of the riot, Aric Andrews.
Yes, he has, as if it's not enough to be in there with a traveled veteran like Lee Valiant. But Jesse Adler, I've been impressed with him through this Weaver Cup run. He's made a great showing thus far.
Yeah, Adler has already beaten one former Mid-Atlantic heavyweight champion in this tournament when he defeated the Kamakazi Kid in the first round. Lee Valiant, of course, has also beaten a former Mid-Atlantic champion in this tournament as he upset, would we say, Arik Royal in the first round. Took a lot of help, though.
A whole lot of help.
Charge in, no, sir.
Adler will have a quickness edge here.
Yes, he will. Valiant is deceptively quick, though. Oh, kick-off body. 2, despite all the years and all the wars on Valiant's body, All the broken bones, all the bruises. Valiant does still have tremendous quickness. He has a suddenness in his striking ability. And Adler is clearing out that side of ringside.
And they're not even paying attention.
They better be.
Woo! And the flip dive from the rookie Jesse Adler.
Right down onto both of them. Winner of this one will join Roy Wilkins and the Army of One Marcellus King in the Final Four. Of course, we will be bringing you all the Weaver Cup tournament matches right here on CWF Worldwide. Adler charges again, but there's that quickness.
That middle rope spear. Man, he's just gonna wail on him. He's just mad that Jesse Adler embarrassed him.
Yeah, this is undeniably gonna be a matter of pride for Valiant. I don't know if our cameras picked it up, but before the bell rang, he said, remember Lance Lude, who's been out of action for months as a result of Valiant. Valiant jaw-jacking with the referee. Hang on.
He's on the floor.
Shoulder tackle on the floor.
Oh, God.
And he just muscles Adler back in.
We got covered.
Yeah, a hard crash on the floor from Adler, and that might be all.
You know, real quick, I just want to update everybody. Darius Lockhart didn't look good back there.
A hard-hitting matchup against Trevor Lee. You know, sometimes, I hate to say it, but sometimes you run your mouth and somebody comes out and shuts it.
Yeah, or busted open.
Valiant charges.
Oh, his weight!
Crashing into the back, and he has almost silenced this Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium.
I mean, Valiant not one of the heavier guys, but that's still a good 215, 220 that he dropped all across the back.
Front face lock, could be a big suplex here. No, sir. Adler, good thinking from the rookie. Inside cradle. Two.
Man,
only got two.
That was actually a better move by Adler.
Yeah, Adler is one of those people that Trevor Lee was talking about, like Smith Garrett, that's here almost every single day at the Mid-Atlantic Dojo, trying to better themselves, trying to better their craft. If you are anywhere nearby to Gibsonville, North Carolina, in the shadows of the Greensboro Coliseum, and you have got pro wrestling aspirations,
You're in my shadow, fat man.
join us at the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium. All the information on the dojo is at 247.com. I'm not even gonna justify Lee Valiant with a response here. CWF247.com has got all the information on the Mid-Atlantic Dojo as well as all the live events.
You know, to follow up on that, somebody was talking to me online just yesterday about Trevor Lee and Andrew Everett, and they asked me, who's training these guys? Well, the CWF Dojo is training these guys.
Is it somebody else that you met on Tinder?
No, not on Tinder.
FetLife?
That was on Ashley Madison, actually.
I bet it was.
Life's short, brother.
I don't think your Russian mail-order bride's going to be happy if your name gets attached to that scandal. Fires in. Valiant heads up. Adler, the rookie. Out of nowhere, dropped Valiant right on his head. Valiant's eyes are crossed. Jesse Adler, who is barely out of high school, needs to make a cover here. He needs to have the presence of mind to make the cover.
Man, he had a burst of quickness there. And Valiant, man, he looks
Yeah, Aric Andrews.
Bamboozled here.
Aric Andrews is back up on the floor, but Valiant's headlights have been dimmed. Great explosiveness from this young man.
A rare show of emotion from Jesse Adler.
Woo, big single foot drop kick.
He's got him in the corner. Prone.
Ooh, right in the face.
He may have him.
Great cover.
Ah, he should have put the feet on the ropes.
Even as recently as I'm going to say 2 or 3 months ago, in that same position, Adler would have gone to the top. He would have gone for a springboard. He would have gone for something. Right there, he went right for the cover. The improvement, the quick thinking in Jesse Adler, even from month to month, is showing in bright flashes here.
And Lee Valiant is just gobsmacked right now. I don't think he knows where he's at.
Uh-oh. Adler could have gone for that 450 splash.
This is a good time to go to the top.
Adler's going to try to win it with the 450 splash.
Oh, watch out for Andrews. Oh! And Adler, he landed funny. He was trying to avoid the referee.
Good presence of mind.
But he may have jammed something up there.
Yeah, may have jammed his head or his neck.
But the point stands. Aric Andrews got involved again.
Yeah, the heavy hitter of the Riot, the enforcer of the Riot. Oh.
Pile driver, no, maybe a power bomb. Oh, bomb.
Right in the center. 2.
Great execution on the Liger bomb, almost got him.
Adler is hurting. First time that we have really seen Valiant in the driver's seat here. The two of them conspired to steal one from Mark James earlier tonight.
Yeah, and it took a lot to take out Mark James. It took both of them. And Valiant still feels embarrassed by this kid.
Yeah, he's still talking to him.
In fact, he may be loading up. He loves that top rope elbow.
Yes, he does. Valiant, he's quit talking to me.
Wait, who just?
Quit talking to Adler. Valiant on top. Oh! Woo! Arik Royal just clotheslined Valiant over the top rope. He shoved him right off. He just dead. Andrews on the floor.
Shooter!
Standing shooter dead in the center. Jesse Adler has beaten 2 Mid-Atlantic heavyweight champions in a row. The rookie has beaten 2 former Mid-Atlantic champions in a row.
One of the biggest upsets ever.
7 minutes, 25 seconds. Your winner, Jesse Adler!
The rookie, who is barely out of high school, is going to the Final Four of the Weaver Cup tournament. Anything can happen at CWF Mid-Atlantic.
To the 2015 Johnny Weaver Cup Final Four.